Day 6 of a dream to reality. Guys, I have had a belting weekend. My best mate came down from Manchester. 2 of my best mates came down from Manchester. And as you do, you go out, you get drunk, and you know, I've not seen him for months, so we had a great time. On the Sunday, now, previous to this, he came down on the Friday, yeah, and during the week lead up to this, I started feeling ill, had a cold, voice went a step deeper. You know how you do when you get ill, for some reason your voice goes deeper, and when that happens, my voice sounds better. I don't know what it is, but when my singing voice has a bit more of a husk to it, you know what I mean? You know, like when what's her name in Friends gets ill and she wants to stay ill because her voice sounds better. Either way, it was coming out, I was like, oh, I feel ill, but we still went out on the Friday and the Saturday. It was a good time, but on the Sunday, my illness mixed with being hungover made my voice like genuinely like, no, like, it was ridiculous. That me talking voice, I was like, bro. And the reason I was happy about this is because Ellis, my best friend, we love music. So he was like, mate, we need to write a song when I come down to Bournemouth, and we'll get on it in the studio, aka my bedroom. I was like, yeah, of course we will, mate. Let's write a tune. So first thing that happened was, and I'm saying all this because I want to remember it myself, and I'm going to use this platform as a diary. Ellis picks the guitar up, and he starts going. And I'm like, I like those chords. I like them chords. They sound happy. They sound fun. Let's just stick with them. And let's make a song where the chords don't change the whole way through it. Literally, just there and then, that was literally that within 20 seconds. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to record it. So I just recorded that. But it had no capo on. Literally as you see him right now. Just like this. Next to the microphone. And I didn't put a timer on it. I just thought we'll make it 120 BPM, keep it reality, record the song, and I thought let's just do it for about 2 minutes or so. And what came after it was a series of fortunate events. And me and him wrote the song 50-50. I came up with some nice vocal melodies on it, but because my voice was deep, it was just like, mate, I'm never going to be able to do this song live. I would never be able to play this song live. Which, again, I think that's cool about it, because it's just a one-off. And it marks a memory, me and Ellis making a tune. But, without further ado, let me show you the tune. Now, obviously, this is just a recording of it. I've recorded it into Logic. It's not mixed. It's not produced. It's not mastered. None of that. But I'm thinking, guys, you know how we do. We've got a new EP that we're working on. Eternal Life, as you've already seen. And this is going on there. Let's get into this. Is this going to play?
I feel like a songbird 2 minute long.
I think it is. Right, yeah. Let's talk through this. What's all that noise? Let's cut it out as we're doing this, actually, because there's a racket at the beginning. I think it's Ellis. Let's hear that stuff. Get rid of that. It sounds whack. Right, so
2 minute long.
let's listen.
Or 3.
Sounds like Rolling Stones. Look, got a conga on it. Summary.
You better watch your mouth.
Check that out.
I wanna live my fantasy. Your lies are running out.
You can tell I'm ill.
You've gotta learn to walk with me.
We'll play the song, then we'll break it down.
You're digging deeper holes. I'm done with all your alibis. The truth you never show
How deep is that?
is written right behind your eyes. The hole is deeper now.
Woo!
Deeper than it's ever been before. The hole is deeper now. Deeper than it's ever been before.
Now listen.
Did my feelings
And it's good to show you this because you're going to see it before. This is raw.
Sometimes I wake up and I wish I never met you. In that alone at night, I wish I never left you. Sometimes I wake
Now
up
this
and
bit's
I
cool.
wish I never met you. In that alone at night, I wish I never left you. Sometimes I wake up and I wish I never left you.
Oh,
I wish I never left you.
how sick's that? Like, I'm not being funny, but that's a banger. The fact we wrote it all in one day, recorded it all in one day, and what's good about it is there's no chorus, it's just sections. So let me break it down a second. Let me just you've got like the acoustic, yeah, and it was just. And there's moments in it where there's no structure. It's very rough. Ellis as well. And then we had a little bass with a chorus effect. That's it. No more than that. The Endless Summer guitar. That's just a setting on a Endless Summer, which I selected, and just obviously I played the guitar, but that's the tone. Sounds nice. The conga, and then I brought it down because otherwise on the EQ, and I took all the high end out all the way to 200 hertz because I don't want it sounding like that. So we put a riser on there for the breakdown. Sounds cool. What's this? A shaker. A little shaker. And then what was good about it is it was fun because we was just doing it one at a time. I was like, let's do the first verse. The first verse.
You better watch your mouth.
And then it was like, do a second verse. Why not? Sounds good. Just keep it going.
You're digging deeper holes.
But then after that, I was like, what about if I went into some little higher section? I think Ellis actually went, what about if you go higher here? So I was like, alright.
Right behind.
Let's go
your
from deep to high.
eyes. The hole is deeper now. Deeper than it's ever been before.
And I just recorded it twice, and I only did 2 takes. Like, I'm not saying this in some sort of I only took 2 takes, bro. Because I don't like it when I see videos of people doing that. Like, it's just like, yeah, get a room with yourself, bro. I'm just saying it. I'm saying it as in a way as we wanted to just keep it rough. I'm not perfecting it. Let's just go. The window was open, you can hear.
The hole is deeper now, deeper than it's ever been before.
And then Ellis,
The hole is deeper now.
he was like, what if I have a bit, and I was like, yeah, you should say it like this. Look at you standing there so proud. He said that lyric, but I just said, say it like this. And then we just put megaphone on it. And then, again, Ellis was like, just have an instrumental there for a bit. So I came up with that little keyboard section. And what's good about it, because I'm always doing music by myself, so, you know, I'm going off what I think's right, but having Ellis there, he was like, nah, you know what, it doesn't need anything else, leave it there. Or we had another section, he was like, remove that. And then there was this breakdown section, which I had.
Sometimes I wake up and I wish I never met you.
And he was like, don't sound right, because before, initially, it was that, but we didn't have the megaphone on it. And he was like, something ain't right. Something needs to change. So I added the megaphone.
I wish I never met you.
It sounds like you're singing down a megaphone. And he was like, there you go. Again, I wouldn't have put that on if he wasn't here, because I was just like, it sounds good without it. But then he was like, nah, it needs it. So now that's changed it a bit. And then here, again, the mix is going to be similar to this, because the mix.
Baby, don't break my heart.
It's just doused in reverb, but I want it to sound like that. And then I added a cello, pop strings, cinema strings, violins. What was good about this, again, having Ellis there, initially I was just doing the chords, which is... And he was like, because with the line, this melody I come up with, baby, don't break my heart. He was like, why don't you play that on the violin? So I did that as well, so it doubled it up.
Baby, don't break my heart. Baby, don't
And it just gives it that.
break my heart. Baby, don't break my heart. Baby, don't
And do you know what, guys? More than anything, it's just a timestamp. And we said from that point onwards, no matter what happens when he comes down from now on, we'll just record a song because it's cool, you know what I mean? It's a memory and it's good. And I was like, nah, you know what? This is going on my EP. This is a great song, this. I really like this song. I think people will like it. You know what I mean? People are going to get on board with that. If I was on the radio, you would listen to it. You wouldn't go, turn this crap off. You'd go, okay. The ending, you'd be like, rah, that. And what's good about us, we kept it so simple, and the chords, only 3 chords the whole way through. It's one of them where you go, put it on again. I liked it, and it's gone off too quick. Put it on again. And what was good afterwards, me and him I quickly bounced it, stuck it on my phone, and we just drove around. It's nighttime. No, the streets were empty, and we just blasted it live. Got a Chucky milkshake from McDonald's, and was like, "Let's go! We've written a banger, boys." So it's going on the EP, and here the name of the EP is going to be. What is it? What is it? Taste your words before you spit them out. That's going to be the name of the EP. End of. And a good line in this is, the first line is, you better watch your mouth. So it kind of correlates, but that's what we're working on today, guys. I'm going to clean it up a bit now. And at the end of the day, we've got Eternal Life. We've got another song, which I don't have a name for. And we've got this called Watch Your Mouth. We just need one more. for the new EP. And you know what we do. We record a music video for all of them. We stick it out. We go on Raygo reactions. We do some reactions. We funnel our music through there. We're doing all this. We're doing this, showing you. We're doing some covers. We're trying to keep all the wheels turning. You know what I mean? And inevitably make my dream come true. Dream to reality, you know what I'm saying? I want to do 9 to 5 for a living of music. Now, before we go anywhere, guys, and call it a night, let's see how my channels are doing. Joe Walker, this channel, 89 subscribers. Raygo Blue Music, 614. And Raygo Reactions, 6,817 subscribers. Let's keep grinding, guys. That is the numbers of the statistics at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So now, let's get this video uploaded. Let's keep the wheels churning. Let's keep the grease yearning. What? Until tomorrow. Peace out, you bunch of legends. Subscribe.